Hi there, this is a beautiful trap in the Sicilian f4 variation and it's called Decoy to Decay. After e4, c5 the Sicilian, white can try this move f4. I'm not sure what it's actually called, if it is named after a particular player, but it's usually referred to as the f4 line in the Sicilian. Well, black can play knight to c6 here, or e6, but perhaps the most confrontational effort to challenge this line is the move d5. And after takes, instead of recapturing with the queen, knight f6 offers black perhaps better chances. Knight c3, and knight takes on d5. White can take on d5, or play knight f3, or even bishop b5. But the move in this trap doesn't really give white too much, although it is logical. The move queen f3. It's a poor choice. It does hit the knight immediately on d5, but it allows that knight to jump to b4, and c2 becomes an important target. So that has to be prevented. Queen going back to d1 basically admits the mistake of the last move. King d1 is the move played here, although maybe bishop b5 would have been superior. After king d1, black develops knight c6, and that knight looks as if it might be heading for d4, hitting the queen and more pressure on c2. So bishop b5 is logical. Black here could try bishop f5. That seems to be the best move, but more in keeping with the trap is the simple move bishop d7, unpinning. And this lures white into making the mistake a3, such an obvious and common mistake, hitting the knight, but black here is clearly winning after this incredible move. Knight takes on c2. The knight on c2 is hitting the rook, but the knight is vulnerable. It can be taken. But obviously king takes knight is not going to happen, because that allows knight to d4, check, and forking the queen. So the rook slides over to b1 to avoid capture, but now another shot by black, bishop g4, hitting the queen and the king. But why can't that bishop now be taken? Because if white captures, queen takes on g4, it allows knight e3 check, and hitting the queen, because of course the pawn now on d2 is pinned and white is losing the queen. So this has been a trap called Decoy to Decay in the Sicilian f4. Hope you found it useful. Thank you. Bye.